Look, welcome back to Scars from the Playground. Tony Yayo says he praises 50 Cent. He say 50 Cent could diss him every day of his life. He will never say nothing back. Why? Because he will never bite the hand that feeds him. Let's get into the content, fam.
Never bite the hand that feeds you. That's what I learned about this. Never shit on the person that turned the lights on you.
Yeah.
50 could diss me tomorrow. Yo, him. I'm good, 50.
Yeah.
No disrespect. Because you turned the lights on for me, and I
Right.
appreciate that.
Sometimes people have a hard time remembering or they have short-term memory.
Yeah.
Because, well, they didn't do it yesterday. That was 10 years ago. That was 15 years ago. Because we live in a society now, what have you done for me lately?
Exactly.
I'll never forget what someone has done for me. Be it 10 years, 15, 20 years, it doesn't matter. Everybody got at me because when Skip and I had our public thing on television,
Right.
I said I was sitting across from him because he hadn't signed for me. I wouldn't have been able to be in that situation, so he could get at me like that.
Right.
I got back on television. I was out of television for 2 years. Even when they didn't want, the higher ups at Fox didn't want, he says, I won't do the show unless he's across from me.
That's real. Yeah,
Man,
never forget who
please.
turned the lights on.
You can't forget that.
Yeah.
I mean, he might say it hurt at the time, but I still realized that the position that I'm in, a lot of what I have was because I got back on television and he gave me an opportunity to show how well-rounded I was, that I could talk about a lot of other things other than football.
Right.
He gave me that opportunity. I'm ever grateful.
Me, that's how I feel. I'm forever grateful. Anybody put me on. That's why I always shout out Eminem and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, for sure.
But
You
know, when you
should.
do too much now, you can't even put a picture with social media. He glazing. He
Yeah,
he
man,
that,
yeah.
Yo, 50,
Yeah.
50's kids, this, that. You're washing 50's car.
Yeah.
But it's cool for me because that I learned, I put my faith in God.
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't mean shit to me.
Look, shout out to every nigga that's willing to help they brother up. Cause it ain't a lot of them like that still left in the world today. I'm just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. So I understand that everything Tony Yayo is saying, everything, fam. 50 was willing to pull him up, even though he know he didn't have to, and continuously put money in that main pocket. M's, you know what I mean? M's. Yeah, look, well, a lot of people don't understand because this kind of sound like Tony Yayo is just a yes man, like everybody figure, but nah, this is a cool nigga, fam. Yeah, this is a cool nigga. He not saying that he'll never, it's no arguments behind the scenes. This is what goes on, bro. Yeah, you're gonna argue. He just saying publicly, he's not willing to go on record talking about 50 Cent. Why? Anything that they go through, they're gonna hash out, fam. They're really brothers, you know what I mean? Look, drop it in the comments. When I heard it initially, I said, you know what? That don't sound right, but it does sound right because you gotta understand, fam. Their relationship is different from the relationship that you may be judging yours on. He's not telling you to be somebody's doormat. He's not telling you to let somebody treat you any kind of way. No. He's not saying that. He's just saying when somebody really changes your tax bracket and ultimately changes the life of you and your family, you deserve to give them some type of respect, a higher level of respect. No, you shouldn't go on all these other platforms and bash that person. I don't think so. Drop it in the comments. I don't think Tony Yayo weak whatsoever. None of that, fam. That man is just honest. Yeah, shout out to their friendship, fam. Shout out to their friendship, because I love to see them friendships that could really, like, weather the storm. A lot of people just ain't got it in him, you know what I mean? Just being honest, just being real. Once things get a little thick, they go separate ways, you know what I mean? Album 2 was one of them type niggas, but I'm learning as you get older, bro. You can't just cut everybody off. You can't just cut everybody off, man. You gotta give people a chance to change and to grow. Moral of the story, fam. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Shout out Tony Yayo, man, because that's some real ass shit, bro. I'm just being honest, just being real. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it. I play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.